Today we present Utred, Wolf Lord of the Fire Howlers, son of Utred, grandson of Bob.
Anvil of War! Conversion Corner!
Welcome back to another episode of Conversion Corner. We're here today to present Utred, our Wolf Lord for our Space Wolf collection, painted by Zach from Brushfire Studios. He did a phenomenal job painting up a huge Space Wolf collection for us for the channel. So stay tuned for more content and some more exciting news in relation to that collection. So diving into this conversion, we're going to start with the Space Wolf Thunderwolf. Wolf, 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 wolf. The Thunderwolf was converted from a standard Thunderwolf from the Thunderwolf Cavalry kit. What I did was I took a kit, realized we actually had two kits. I realized there's no way I'm going to be running 6 of them. They're just so points heavy. So decided that 5 on certain days was going to be more than enough. So we decided to take one of them, set it aside, and use it for a later conversion. Diving into that conversion, we took a few bits from different vehicle kits. I actually took some tubing from the Chaos Space Marine Rhino set. I think it was like there was a little skull head, little iron skull head that went on the top of the Rhino, and it was sat in one of the little turret mounts. And I took that, chopped up some of the tubing from that, took the little sighting from a missile launcher, some other pieces from the missile launcher, and basically chopped them together to make this little cybernetic face, I don't know what to call it, cybernetic face thing that we put on the side of the wolf's face. And the tubes got kind of thrown underneath the torso, again, to give it that little bit of a cybernetic kind of cyborg wolf feel to it. Moving up to the Wolf Lord. So the Wolf Lord, the torso is actually from the Grey Slayers Forge World set. Purchased this set because it had a wicked variety of parts that we ended up using for other conversions and other little modifications throughout the Space Wolf collection. I really loved this torso. The torso, the armor is very runic. It's got lots of kind of engravings on it, and it just screams something better than just a standard Space Wolf. I felt like it had to go on a character. So also the head on this guy, I loved a little bit of a mohawk feel, a little bit of like kind of a slick back, shaved sides of the head, and then he has the ponytail coming down. It's just, I don't know, he's got lots of character and I love it. What I did was I took, for the face, I actually carved out a little bit and did a little bit more battle damage on the right eye, and Zach actually took the time to paint and make it look really scarred over, and I think it turned out phenomenal, so thank you again, Zach. Going on from there, for the arms or for the equipment options, I wanted this guy to have a variety of equipment options. I think the equipment option that most complements Space Wolves at the moment are those -1 to hit weapons, because they get that +1 to hit on the charge, or if they're charged, or if they heroically intervene, which they do 6 inches. I thought that the best complement for that +1 to hit on a model that hits on 2 pluses and rerolls 1s is the Thunderhammer. So flat 3 damage, it's just disgusting. So decided that was going to be the primary loadout, Thunderhammer and a Storm Shield. Storm Shield's actually from the Wolfen set. I just like the scale of it. I like that it's a little bit bigger, feels more imposing, and it feels like he's actually protecting himself as opposed to a small little shield generator from a little Storm Shield. The head of the hammer is actually from the Bloodclaw / Grey Hunter set, just a standard Space Wolf Troop Choice box set. So I took the hammer head, the hammer arm, and just did a few little conversions, little chops, and kit bashing just to kind of throw together that hammer, and then put the little tassel, which is just a little accessory piece from, again, from the Grey Hunter / Bloodclaw set. The other weapon options that I gave him, because these weapons are magnetized and able to come off, so we can switch them out for a Frost Sword. I'm basically, if I'm trying to save some points, I might want to switch over to a Frost Sword. It's not necessarily as scary in combat, and I don't think it really complements him as an option, but future editions, who knows what'll happen, so I think it's a good idea to kind of have other options for just those circumstances. So going on from that, we also magnetized, sorry I haven't glued them on here yet, but we also magnetized the shield arm so that we can switch it out and go for a little bit more of a combat variant. The runic axe from the Space Wolf Codex from the relics is fantastic. I really like it. So I can see maybe a situation where you want to hit something heavy and get that extra strength, so you want the Thunder Hammer, but if you're going into melee with a bunch of infantry or need to carve through some elite infantry or anything like that, then the axe would be a good alternative. So why not take both? Because you can. So yeah, so the conversion basically gives you those options. The magnets are such a huge tool for maximizing your kits and giving you the options to switch weapons and not be stuck to whatever you glued on. So yeah, that would be a piece of advice, is invest in magnets if you haven't already. So that's it for this conversion. The legs are from the standard Thunderwolf cavalry kit, so there's not really much more to that. The backpack is from the Space Wolf upgrade sprue. Also, so is the Frost Sword, so that's from that. The axe is from, the Wolfen kit, as well as the shield. So yeah, that's it. That's all the parts. It's more of a kitbash really than a conversion, but really happy with how this guy turned out.
Sponsored by
Thanks for watching Anvil of War Gaming. We hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to see more of our content, click on the links on the screen and don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button right below me. Doctor. Today we present Utred, Wolf Lord of the